Hello, my lovelies. I forgot to do something. I wanted to play you a song. Okay, I'm going to just prepare that for you. Okay, perfect. I don't know if you managed to hear me because I put it on mute on. Phone is off. Good evening. Tuesday today, right? You know what? I keep losing the days. It's like, I don't know what's going on. There's so much going on that sometimes I just like, oh, hold on a second. What day is it? What day is it? For me, like, weekend doesn't mean anything. For me, weekend is another day. And this weekend I just spent doing work. But it's a nice work because I actually really enjoy it, and because my work is my passion. So it doesn't translate as work because it's kind of hard to split between private life and work, because when something is your passion, you're actually privately enjoying doing it and reading about it and researching, and so it was really, really good. But sometimes I just like, I need to remind myself as well to just kind of unplug, take some time out, take some me time. I'm a human too, and I think doing this journey with you guys, doing this anxiety challenge as well, every single mission, when I'm thinking about it, when I'm thinking about what I want to tell you, how I want to structure this, it's also about me. It's also about me to like, okay, it's a reminder for me to do it. So whatever, there is a mission, and most of the missions I do it with you, so it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and as well, going with you with those kind of waves, it's also about me. Okay, what do I need? What do you need at this time? And it's kind of syncing. We are in sync. Hope you had a lovely day. You're nice and relaxed now. After the day, you can just like and relax. Put your feet up. Hope you had a nice tea, nice something to eat, and you can just relax and unwind. And that's what we're here for. Today's mission, I think, because we are so far. This is mission number 50. We are so far down. I just want to remind you to not give up. Okay, it's so easy to just throw a towel, especially when you're not seeing results, when you're not seeing the results that you wanted, when you're impatient, where sometimes it's just a penny you need to drop. Okay, it's just like that the change will happen. But I think what we sometimes forget, that results come with commitment, perseverance, and regularity. I think regularity, I don't think it's a word that you use so much in English. We do use it a lot in Polish, but it makes so much sense. Okay, so perseverance, being, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this until it happened. There is no other options. I will never give up. That's your perseverance. Commitment is, I'm going to do this every single day, and I'm going to be like, okay, there will be days that I don't want to do it, but you know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to listen to it maybe a little bit later. Okay, there will be days that I might skip one day because I just can't, I said, physically it's impossible for me, but I know I will catch up, and I will listen to every single mission at some point. And that's your commitment. And regularity is doing it every single day, as much as you can, doing something every single day. And maybe choose a mission that you do every day. I would do, if I would have to choose one mission, it would be affirmation. Okay, every single day, if you can write it down in affirmation 5 times, 10 times, I love you, I love myself. I'm amazing. I am beautiful. I am calm. I'm in control. Anything that is empowering, anything that is positive, anything that is amazing, anything in that, even if you don't believe it right now, because you're going to write it down, you're going to write it down more and more, it will happen, it will come, I promise to you. You just need to stick with it. Stick with me, stick with it. Trust me, it will come. If it hasn't clicked yet, if you haven't seen amazing improvements, some people already have, which is amazing, which is great, but we're all different. So take your time, be patient. But those three things: commitment, regularity, perseverance, okay? With anything in life, not just this challenge to overcome anxiety, to feel free of worry, free of... maybe not free. You know what's happening. You are aware of it. You choose what to worry about, and you choose, okay, you know what? I don't need to worry about this today. I don't need to worry about what's going to happen in 5 years, because today, now, here and now, and present moment is what's important right now. If you think about it, there is no yesterday. Yesterday is a memory. It's a memory in your head. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Whenever you live, you only live in the moment right now, whatever that moment is. The memory reminds you, the memory suggests it was yesterday. It's something that already happened, is in the past. What about the future? The future hasn't happened yet. Why do you worry about it? Why do you worry about future? 95% it will never happen. All the worries that you have. Why would I worry? I'm thinking about how would I say in Polish, but why would I worry? It will come to me. But today's mission, I want to remind you to not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. We're here. We're together. We stick with it. I'm with you. Guys, just remember that if you are feeling low, if you are feeling, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I'm this. I'm impatient. I'm this. Stick with me and just message me. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to support you. I'm here to answer any of your questions. I'm here to cheer you up, to be your cheerleader, to be there for you in those moments where you're feeling low, when you're feeling, and I would encourage you to maybe have a chat with each other as well, to create this beautiful community, to create a community of people that talk to each other, that can rely on each other and can support each other, but in a way that is understanding. Oh, I understand how you're feeling, because we have the same goal. We want to become anxiety free. Okay. So today's mission, I want you to sit down, take a notepad, take your journal, and I want you to think back in your life about situations where everything was like coming to shit. Everything, and you thought, oh my God, I can't do it. I really can't do it. I really, really can't do it. And I'll tell you a couple of my situations where I really thought, I don't know what's next. I had this boyfriend where I was madly in love with him, and I moved to city. I didn't have a job. I didn't have friends. I didn't know anything. I was never shy, but for me to create completely different life from scratch just because I loved somebody, I moved in with him, so into his house, with barely any savings at that point. Madly in love, and it was great. And we had a lovely relationship for maybe 2 years, 3 years. In this time, I had my work, I had my work colleagues, I wouldn't call them friends, because that was my mistake. I was spending too much time with him, too much time just, oh my God, you are my life, I'm here for you, and all this, rather than creating my own life. But, it was many years ago. And I didn't know how to be confident. I didn't know how to be me. I didn't know how not to rely on your partner to make you happy. This was in my head that, well, he's supposed to make me happy. How wrong was I? And this relationship just, I came back off holiday one day. I went to see my family in Italy, and I came back and he just sat with me, at a kitchen table. I will never forget this. And he said, I don't love you anymore. I want you to move out. My world broke to pieces. And I didn't know what to do. I'm a very proud person, so it took me a week to just get my shit together, just move out. And the next day I went to work and just, I'm on the phone to a client and I just burst out crying, and everyone's like, what's up? What's going on? And I started talking to someone at work, and turns out that the girl was going through a divorce, and her husband moved out and she had a spare bedroom, and I moved in with her. And it was the best decision ever, and then yes, I was suffering. I was really, really sad. It took me about a year to get over this guy, but I learned so much about me, that how many mistakes I made, how insecure I was, how that would never work out, and he was there to teach me something, and he definitely has. But, I was in such a sorrow and feeling sorry for myself, and I was so low and so depressed. I would come back from work every single day and I would just cry. I didn't know how to get up from this. I didn't know how to do things. And one day I just went with my friend to a pub, and she introduced me to someone, and I met an amazing, the most beautiful guy that I ever met. Beautiful in the sense of he was just a beautiful person. I'm not talking about outside as a handsome. He was handsome, but I'm talking about just a genuinely the most beautiful person I ever met. So he would help anyone. He was very kind, very considerate, oh my God. And I spent another 3 years with him, and from one story to another. And just when I thought my life was in such a shit that I don't know how I would get up and put everything together. Another story, I have so many, where I was really low. I was telling you about, my story when I was depressed. I was anxious. I couldn't work. I just couldn't work because the anxiety about work, about my life, and I created all this anxiety that, you're over 30, you have no babies, you have no husband, you're a failure, what you're doing with your life, and then work became really, really stressful. I had financial advisors screaming in my ear, why did I not meet the deadline? Where's the money? Why the bank didn't pay them out? And I was kind of a middleman in this process. And imagine being screamed at by, I don't know, 6 to 10 people every single day. And I needed to quit. I needed to quit the job. And I quit really well-paid job, corporate job. And I moved in with my mum. I was so incredibly low. I was so incredibly... It was very, very tough moment for me. And I was like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know how will I get up from this. And again, that was, I needed that moment to kind of withdraw and be so low in my life to actually get up from the ashes. And that's how I found therapy, and that's how, that was the beginning for me to become a therapist, because I just felt so inspired and so incredibly touched. Like, you can be so low, and with hypnotherapy you can, be so in completely different, it's just turn around of 360 in 1 year. It's just incredible and insane, and it was beautiful, and that inspired me to become a therapist. So can you see what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to inspire you to not give up, even if you're feeling shit, even if it's not happening right now, even if you don't believe it yet. I promise to you, just persevere, just stick with me. And as a mission today, I want you to think about your life, and I'm sure, I am convinced that you have not one, not two, but plural, loads of situations like I just described when you thought the world has ended for you, that there is no tomorrow, that, you know, you hit the bottom so hard that you will not recover from this. And I want you to write it down, those situations, you know, maybe 2 or 3, and just kind of, you know, a couple of sentences in your journal. And always have this as a kind of backup whenever you're feeling, I want to give up, I don't want to do this anymore, it's not going to work. And those inspiring stories are here to remind you that it will work out, that it will have a great ending. You just need to stick with it, and I promise to you, it's just round the corner. It is just round the corner. Sometimes it could be a moment when it clicks and everything, you know, it's like a domino effect. So at the moment we're pushing little dominoes, and at some point it will just nicely be a smooth journey. But you just need to believe in it. Yeah, I believe in you. Now it's your turn to believe in you, in your powers, in everything, that the universe is here for you. Everything that is happening, it's happening for a reason. I have, I don't remember if I still have it in my kind of bio or somewhere on Facebook, I think. And it said, what if everything that is happening to you right now is preparing you for what you ask for? What if everything that is happening right now is preparing you for what you ask for? And here I've got an amazing song for you. Listen to the words.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down, and I'll put the night down. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my arm around so you last on my hand. I put my arm around so you didn't. I'm unstoppable. I'm a bunch of little breaks. I'm invincible.
That's the song for you. Hopefully inspired. You are unstoppable. Okay, I put the link in the comments so you can listen to all of it. I want you to listen and pay attention to the words, and maybe keep that song for, you know, in the morning when you just need that I'm unstoppable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do not give up. Stick with it. Stick with me. Everything is just around the corner. Loads of love.